Alright, tonight I'm taking a look at one of my favorite G2 teams, the Axelerators. So this is actually my personal favorite. I don't know why. This is Scram. So here he is, articulation wise, he's got elbows and knee, and that's it. So that's all. Not really much for articulation in the originals. This is a G2, by the way, not G1. This is G2 Axelerators. So got Scram, here he is. Next we have the team leader, and you would think this guy would be my favorite because red is my favorite color, but I like Scram for some reason. I got my own head canon for it, so maybe that's why. But this is Scram, this is the team leader, and his chest kind of gets in the way there, but that's okay. And in case I didn't show off Scram's headstock, there he is. Got the roof that comes down. Then we've got Turbo Fire, again, just elbows and knees. Really nice kind of Californian vibe on that guy. Then we have this one who has been called and unfortunately named Transformer. This guy's name is Windbreaker. So yeah, make your jokes if you want to, but that's this guy's name. There you go, he's pretty cool. He's got elbows, he's got knees, and again, that's about it. That one got really tight on me. I'm gonna have to, there it goes. Alright, that, and I always thought this was cool on this guy. He's got this chest that kind of opens up of like, that's where he'd get the matrix if he was gonna store it. It would do that and that. But that's part of his transformation, so you lift that down and you put the head in, and that just, you know, gives you better access than trying to pop it out that way. So you just open his head up, pop his chest, or open his chest out, pop out his head, excuse me. There you go, and that's how that goes. So speaking of transformation, since we got this guy, let's get him transformed up. Your arms do have to be straight, and each one of the engines becomes the gun, or each one of the guns becomes the engine, whichever way you want to look at it. So there, and then open his chest, and then like this. And then his arms are going to come up like this. And while his arms are like this, you want to pop in the engine like that, and then twist his legs over. And they all pretty much transform the same way. So head goes down, roof comes up, straighten out your arms. That guy folds in. The gun will become the engine, if I can put it in there right. That, like so. And then flip it over, and then flip the feet over. Boom. He's done. Turbofire, Windbreaker, Scram, Rapido. I did not say his name. This is the leader, Rapido, which is, of course, Spanish for fast, but whatever. I'm probably not pronouncing it correctly, but that's okay. Arms goes down, this goes up. Now on this guy, you want to turn him around, and the hood of the car will actually twist around like this. You don't have to do it. I just add that in there because it does that right there. I just like the way that looks. So turn that over. Then the roof of the car comes up, and as you saw, the roof on this guy is pretty loose. I don't know if that's just on mine or if it's just everybody's, but does this. We'll take the gun, get his arms straight, do this, flip these around, and the legs will become the back of the car. Then you take the engine, and his engine goes on the back where everybody else goes on the front of the car. So here we go, like this, put his head down, pop in the engine, and his arms will come up like so. Then you want to flip them around like this without undoing everything that I am apparently doing. There you go. And get that engine in there, and they do pop out really easily. Like, they hold in place just fine, but they do pop out really easily. Like that. His roof pops off too, so be careful of that if you decide to get this set. There we go. Okay. I was kind of manhandling Scram there, but there's all four of them transformed up. Sorry, it's been a long day at work. Let me get the camera angled down a little bit. We can take a look at how they roll. Windbreaker. They roll just fine, man. A little hard to do on this particular paper that I've got. I just got paper sit down, but they roll just fine. See, he's good. Turbofire, you're rolling just fine. Torpedo, rolling just fine, taking out his comrades. So there you go. There's these guys. They're pretty fun. They're pretty cool. Got them when they were first released. They had all 4 of them at Walmart, and I was like, heck yeah, I'm gonna get these guys. So quick transformation back into robot mode. And you know, like I said, I've had these guys since I was a kid, so they've got some years on them. They're a little bit worn, so you know, excuse their loose fallen parts. Then you can see Rapido's gun here is, you know, flaked off from the chrome. Like it's seen some years, man. So if, like, they don't come like that. They come pristine and shiny and all that good stuff. But I played with these guys so freaking much. Let's get Turbofire transformed up here. So much that the chrome is worn, so much that the parts are loose, and all that good stuff. So I just liked them. I thought they were cool looking, and I like the interchanged colors. Like these two have interchanged colors. Like his teal is that teal, and his red is that red. So I like the way that they did that. It was kind of cool. And same thing with Scram and Windbreaker. You can see Scram's mostly the blue and the like tangerine kind of orange, whereas Windbreaker is mostly the tangerine orange and a little bit of Scram's blue. So that's pretty cool. I like the interchange in colors. So we're going to open this up, flip out his head, put that back. We're going to get that tight arm joint. I need to like play with that a little bit, get him going. There you go. And now Scram kind of leans back, or Windbreaker here kind of leans back when you put him in robot mode. So like you can see he's kind of leaning backwards. He will stand up, but he has a little bit of a lean to him. So you got to get him just right. So just something to keep in mind. These guys are all roughly about the same height. I'm going to bring in their leader, Optimus Prime. And we're going to get some size comparisons with Optimus. And Optimus is off of the screen now, but that's okay. So, comes up to about there. They're fairly small guys. These are they're very small dudes. They're not part of a combiner team or anything like that. The combiner guys were roughly about this height. And then we're going to bring in Earthrise Optimus. One of the modern guys gives you a little bit more of how they feel. So he comes up to just over the knee on Optimus. So that's pretty funny. But those are the Axelerators. One of my favorite guys. You know, we've gotten some G2 bots so far in the new lineup, and I really hope that Hasbro does this team because, like I said, they're one of my favorites. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.